Hello, I'm Dominique. I use they, them pronouns.
So, what's it like being a shade of LGBT?
It's interesting. I'm gender fluid. If you saw the last video I was in Let's Have a Kiki, which you should go watch, I was presenting masculine, but today I'm presenting feminine. I'm wearing a blouse, women's clothes, a men's jacket though, it's not a jacket. So my gender transitions from being masculine to feminine, while other gender fluid people can go from any number of genders, any number of times. Mine tends to switch more slowly. Like I'll be a woman for a few days and then a man for several weeks. I'm more masculine than feminine, and it's very consistent. Where some people change every day, every few hours. It's actually kind of interesting. It's hard for me to talk continuously.
Take your time.
It's affected my life a little bit. I find it harder to date people because I'm on OkCupid. I'm polyamorous. I'm looking for an additional partner, and they ask you for your gender. It's a gender fluid, and they're like, okay, do you want to be a man or a woman? I'm like, no, I'm gender fluid. I already answered that. But they make you choose. So I have myself selected as a man looking for men, but it's hard because I present masculine most of the time, but some days I am feminine. So I feel like that would cancel that out. And even then, I feel like men wouldn't be interested in assigned female at birth people. And also, my current partner identifies as a straight man, even though he's known I've been gender fluid for 2 years, at the entire time I've been dating him. But he still identifies as a straight man who's interested in women, even though I spend most of my time as a man.
Right. So how does that affect your surroundings, compared to, on OkCupid, and even on UNLV?
On UNLV, it's been the best thing ever, actually. I joined Spectrum, and I'm now treasurer of Spectrum here at UNLV, and it's really nice here, and I found a community, and it's really great. Before, I was really isolated, and I felt like I didn't fit. For a long time, I didn't understand, what I was, because, I'd see butch women in media, I'm like, yeah, that's like me, but, I wasn't lesbian, and there's no straight butch women, so I'm like, I don't understand. And then I discovered what being gender fluid is, and that opened up a new world. I can be a man, but I can also be a woman, and I don't have to choose. And it's really cool.
So how did you find out that you considered to be gender fluid?
I read about it, probably on Tumblr. I can't remember actually that far back. But I discovered it, and I'm like, this is me. Because before that, I identified as a crossdresser. Because I spent a long time, I identified as a woman who dressed as a man. But I still missed dressing as a woman some days. But other days, I felt really comfortable dressing as a man. So I'm not. What is this? Because I knew I wasn't trans man because I thought about that, and I was afraid to spend my entire life being a man.
Right.
And then I discovered you can be both. You can be gender fluid, and that was really eye opening for me. And I'm just like, oh, I can have both. I can do both, and I feel really good. Now the only issue I'm having is whether or not to go on hormones, because I would love passing more masculine, but men have a much harder time passing as women than women do passing as men. Assigned female at birth people do versus assigned male at birth people.
Keep cutting out.
Yes, no. Well, we have some people up in here, but that's the lead, though. My thing is, here's my question to you. So, what would you have advice to someone who's going to your position?
I feel like you should just be yourself. You'll find people who like you, who you are. I thought I'd never find, for a while before I met Ian, my current partner, I thought I'm gonna be alone forever because I'm masculine. Even when I identified as a woman, I was a masculine woman. I didn't shave my legs. I wore men's clothes sometimes, and I'm like, but I'm interested in men. So I thought I would never find someone who's interested in me. No one would want a butch woman. No man would want a butch woman. And I found one. He loves me as I am, and he encourages my masculineness, and he loves me. Now the only question is finding partner number 2.
Oh, okay, interesting. So, what would be your advice for people dating for gender fluid?
Be who you are, and someone will find you. Make sure you go on a site that affirms your gender. Don't go along eHarmony that makes you choose between being a man and a woman. Find one that lets you choose your gender identity, and let you post it. So you can find people who attract you as you are, not as what you're forced to be.
Okay, interesting. So my final question to you, yes, Dominique. Okay, if you see yourself in the next 10 years. Yes, or you see your past 10 years ago self. What would be your advice to your past self?
I tell myself I'm gender fluid, so I wouldn't have to suffer for 10 years. That'd be great. I'd be so happy. And I'd tell myself you will find love. I always thought I never was going to, but I did. We're getting engaged soon. It's gonna be great.
Oh yes.
My name is Dominique. I use they them pronouns, and it's nice to meet you.
Yes. Thank you.